or EUV, 750 watt fat tire bike. It's a NXB, I think is the brand that they call it, model number. And we'll go over some of the things. Here's the controller that you get. Not a great controller, but it does sit there and work. And sit there and turn the power on. See it in the sun. There you go. So you've got the different mode assist. If you hit the plus, you change it up and go up to the motor assist, and then negative to go down like normal. Everything. The battery amount. You press the power button once, it'll sit there and go to the trip meter, and then it goes to the voltage, then how much time you had it turned on, and then how many miles you ran so far, and odometer reading. Now, I haven't run it much, like I said, about 16 miles so far, but this is what I found out. One, that the manual says to sit there and press the up and down arrow keys on the controller to change of course, the modes, but this doesn't have up and down, it has plus and minus keys. So in the manual it also says to press the up arrow key to actually turn the lights on. But no, you hold down for 3 seconds the plus key, and you'll see it shows an icon and everything that lights on. And we'll go over here and show you that, yeah, definitely the lights on. And of course, this bike also comes with a backlight, tail light, and everything with the lights on, which is really nice to be visible and stuff. You can do really simple things. It's got a Shimano 7-speed shifter. Doesn't really matter because with pedal assist on this, it'll be like you're riding in first gear all the flipping time on it, no matter what pedal assist mode that you're in, unless you want to go a lot faster. The settings are approximately 8 for first, level 1, then 12 for second, third's like 18, fourth is 24, and fifth is 30 is the max speed on it. But you can break the max speed, and this actually trick does work, and I'll show you how to do it real quick. I can't do it with my phone in my hand. Hold on a second. I change hands with the camera. What you do is you turn the bike off first in the off position. While it's in the off position, you're going to squeeze down the brake handle. Then I'm going to do it while it's not really on camera. Turn the power on. It'll give you an error code of 02. You wait 10 seconds, and after the 10 seconds, which will be about now, let go the handle. The air will clear that you had on it, but now you just lifted the speed limit on the bike. And what that means is this bike, with my weight, which is 300 pounds, it will actually go 40 miles an hour. And that's pretty damn good for a 300-pound weight being on this bike. I didn't buy it for speed. I bought it because with the flat tire bike, it's one of the bikes that you can actually sit there and be able to ride, and it'll be able to hold the bike. It's really sturdy. It has a shock absorber seat, if you can see right there, little shock for the thing. Then it does have front fork shocks. It says in the instructions, if you weigh more than that, to lock them out. There is no way to lock them out. There's no lock mechanisms on the fork, so you can't lock them out, even if you wanted to. The bike rack is solid iron with it painted over. It's really nice. It's sturdy. It by itself holds 70 pounds is what the payload capacity of it is, but the whole bike capacity is 300 pounds on it. So I'm right at the max. It carries me with it really well. I have no problems riding it, and as the first two videos I sit there and uploaded already show. Now also these brakes, I'll give you goods and bads about this bike on everything I found out. The brakes, they're great. They're noisy because they're disc brakes and they squeal and stuff when you stop. There's nothing I can do about it. Now I'm thinking about getting some brake pad cleaner to spray on the disc and see if that'll help with the squeaking. But I don't want to slow down the bike's actual stopping power and stuff. So I'm going to just leave it as is for right now. The bike itself is collapsible. The arm goes down and folds up, and it folds in half right there. The latch is on the other side on it. The battery locks into the case, so even if you open it up, nobody can take the battery out unless you have a key for it. That's really all the key is for. It's not to turn on the battery, none of that. It's just to lock or unlock the battery inside the frame itself. That's all it does. Now, another thing that I thought was really sucky bad and everything is this spins up and moves all the time. So, and it comes off, which means if you're trying to, I ain't going to do the power yet because I'm in mode 1. If I do the throttle and stuff all the time, this moves. It's really thing. They got to get some tape or put something in here that'll make this a grippier, so I can push this on top of it to make it stay. I hate to glue it on, but it need some sticky substance to make it so it's not as easy to pull off. This side, it has a little bit of give and everything, but it's not as bad as that side over there. So something like that. That's about the really only gripe I have about this bike. Now these pedals, they do sit there and open up and collapse and stuff. You push them in like this, and then they collapse up, so they fold up when you fold the bike, which is really nice to have. There's a locking mechanism over here. Has a little safety thing so to keep it from opening it up accidentally. You open it up and then you pull this handle, which I won't do because I have it on, and it opens up and the battery comes out. But I'll show you more about this later on. Hopefully that's a little bit good stuff for you. If in the comments below, if you would sit there and put things that you need to know about the bike, like different air code readings, how to clear them, stuff like that, or any other problem that you may have as a bike or questions before buying, ask me. If I know, I'll post the comments back to you. Thanks.